Hi Will, I'm just doing another video to show you what I've been doing. So just to show you, if you call products get now, which is the bulk one, what you now get is a set of products in the WooCommerce format, ready for WooCommerce to insert. So if you want to have a look at that data, you can, but it basically, what it does is it returns 100 products in one go and gives you a pagination option, so you can get the next page by calling the /products page /2. The idea is, the problem I was having is that we were going to get gateway timeouts on the calls into the endpoint, because it was taking such a long time to get, if you want to get like 1,000 records, it was timing out the gateway. So I've paginated it so that what you can do is you can loop through and you will get a thing called WooCommerce products back with all the various bits. I don't know if I've got the names right and the SKUs right yet. We've got to test the data, but and I don't know if I've got the category stuff isn't all sorted yet, but it gives you an idea of the data that's going to be passed back on the bulk products get. Just to go through a little bit on the technical side, what I've done is I've created data mappers out and a data mappers in folders. So and for enterprise, I've created one for enterprise. Obviously, if we had one for chaos, we'd have a chaos folder here. But I've written these functions called enterprise to WooCommerce out products that basically, when the function runs, let me just find the function products. So when the function runs, it gets the response from the interface that's specific to what it's doing, which I already went through with you. And then what it does is it gets a mapped out response, and what it's doing is it's loading, the mappers function is loading the relevant file and calling the relevant function to map the data. So if you look at this one, enterprise to WooCommerce out products, so this is mapping the data out to WooCommerce from enterprise, gets the request method. This is to do with the paging, but basically this is a bulk get. So basically it will it calls this helper function, enterprise to out products bulk, which basically loops through the enterprise, the to response data, and packages it up into a WooCommerce product set. So this does the logic of mapping the enterprise to WooCommerce. Obviously, if we had another enterprise to Shopify, we would have an enterprise to Shopify out products. And if, again, in the same way, if we need to map data in, we're going to have a WooCommerce enterprise in function. So this way allows us to separate the what's coming back from the ERP system to our WooCommerce side. I hope I've explained that. I can go through it in a bit more detail if you need to. There is just some dummy category stuff in here and some dummy images, because I've not sorted that out yet, because I'm not quite 100% sure if they're going to set up some custom fields for images, and obviously we've got to do the category management stuff, which is going to be kind of the next step. The other issues that we need to talk about are variable products and product variations, and how that's all going to work, and product groupings. So we obviously need to sit down and work out how we're going to do that in a file, if we're going to provide a file for the categories and the product groupings.